What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some of my guy Token. I still am intending on, when I find an hour and a half to sit down, running through his recent album review. Regardless that I've done a few of the songs on there, I want to run through it in one go. But or at least complete the rest of the song. Nah, I'd rather maybe I just knock it out in one go. Anyways, go support my guy. Please go like, go subscribe. If you if you haven't already, make sure you check out. Also, I'll probably link it at the end here. We had a chance to sit down and talk for a little bit. Call it an interview, whatever. I'm not a journalist. I don't really know what that means, but just kind of just some questions that I feel like kind of behind the brain sort of stuff that a lot of people like to know about artists. I tried to dive into, and I think it went really well. Token's a good dude. But yeah, go show some love. This is What Am I Waiting For? There was a picture of him on the thumbnail. I'm assuming with family. He actually just lost. Well, prior to his last birthday, I think he lost his grandma, who is really important to him. If you follow him on IG or anything, he's been talking about that and kind of what that meant to him. So, I mean, I've been through that. I'm sure a lot of us have. It's tough. So definitely send love to my guy by way of running over to his channel and liking, subscribing, and listening to his music, which is fire, by the way. Love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Let's dive in here. I'm in the premiere. This just went live. I hit pause because I was on a call. But let's go. All right, so yeah, hold on a second. That's exactly what I was talking about, right? My grandma's name is Shirley. She passed away a few weeks before my birthday. I wrote this song the day I found out. Yep.
I change how I look, how I talk, how I act. I change even more. I'm no longer yours. Only thing I don't change about me is wishing I change even more. What am I waiting for? My grandma said I wanna visit you to get that LA view, but I might die before I ever get the chance to. I found a subject I could change to avoid the awkwardness and realizing the painful truth. But I wish I gave her honesty. I know losing memories is frustrating beyond belief, and every day there's a new body part to let a doctor see. But all that aside, how do you say that so casually? What does death mean to you? All your friends dying, does it bring stress to you? Do you think about it? Like, will it hurt at all? When will my whole life be compressed into a phone call? Like, yeah, she's gone. I wanna make her last years be a gift from God, but it's a losing game, cause I got the news today. It's funny how no matter how ahead you are, you're too late.
Dude, it's crazy when you get these raw thoughts that he said he wrote this like right after he learned about it. So this is directly just mind spew and an emotion dump of everything going through your mind, and to come up with something like this that's polished, man, pen to paper, is impressive. I love the imagery. It's obviously your kind of your nod to family, different families. Everybody sort of experiences that, like I said. But you start thinking about, like, you can't help but to run into the did I do enough thoughts, but he referenced, he's like, the only thing I don't regret is changing more. So he's like, I feel at peace with, I think this is what he was saying, is I feel at peace with my sort of place in this, and just sort of understanding kind of how to deal with that loss is sort of your next step. Of course, the day after, initially it's like it's a shock. So you're just a mix of emotions, right? And there are a lot of, like, you sometimes run into some self-blame and some, but ultimately, you can pick a lot of fights. You can't pick one with Father Time. So but it's more about, I mean, it's cliche, but it's all about, just sort of remembering the time that you have, and not dwelling, but more so celebrating what, what a person meant to you and for what reasons,
I change how I look, how I talk, how I act. I change even more. I'm no longer yours. Only thing that don't change about me is wishing I change even more. What am I waiting for? I used to have reoccurring dreams about death. So ever since you brought it up, I've been sleeping less. I know what you gon' say, I'm too young to be going through it. But can I ask you some questions as the closest one to it? You so open about it, so I'm curious. Do you think an afterlife will be luxurious? Do you think it'll treat you as good as Jersey did? Do you think you'll see your husband? I'm just trying to picture what it's like to be you. 3 kids, 5 grandchildren, all come from you. Maybe because of us, your life has a different meaning and a view. And you're happy to live, but you don't have to. I just can't relate. My life is everything and I'm trying to make it great. But it's a losing game, cause I got the news today. It's funny how no matter how ahead you are, you're too late. I change how I look, how I talk, how I act.
I haven't heard a ton of Token like running vocals like this. It's this is a very different style of song than you're usually hearing out of Token. I kind of love him in this lane, man. When you get that real side of artists, and he did a lot of this with this album, at least from what I've seen. I still haven't done it all. You guys see what I see, right? And I need to get it done so I can throw it on my playlist and just run it. But I want to make sure that the stuff that I haven't done is, first time looks. But like I feel like a lot of this album that I've heard recently was a lot of just sort of self-reflection. He has his songs that that we're all familiar with. That some of them are get into different lanes. I'll just leave it at that. But it seems like more of a deep dive into the person, right?
I change even more. I'm no longer yours. Only thing that don't change about me is wishing I change even more. What am I waiting for? On our phone call, you tensed up when you mentioned death. It still bothered me cause I want you to be content. It was the middle of the night, I guess that's what most happened. Did you find contentment or not even know what happened? The questions I don't have any answers to upset me. Until I realize they're not meant to be. Maybe that's what's beautiful about the rollout. Grandma Tuesday, I'ma be crying my soul out. My birthday's coming up and even if you lived past it, I still change the subject every time you hinted at it. Cause I'm not even supposed to know till I'm supposed to know. And until I'm supposed to know, I'll be hoping I don't.
Still got bars.
Not even supposed to know till I'm supposed to know. And until I'm supposed to know, I'll be hoping I don't. I'll be hoping I don't. I wish I did more for you, but I know it's a losing game. I got the news today. It's funny how no matter how ahead you are, you're too late.
What is the purpose of this? The purpose is to say.
It's funny how no matter how ahead you are, you're too late. I mean, if you simplify your feelings in a nutshell, there you have it, right?
Are you too late?
And the picture of on the by the way, on the I think on the, I'll have to run back to it on the thumbnail. I don't think that's the actress that they used. His grandma, I saw a picture of her, I think on one of his reels. Anyways.
What is the purpose of this? The purpose is to say, I don't give a. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna slap you. I mean, a mother on the so the character is.
I change how I look, how I talk, how.
I wonder if that clip was from.
Is.
I change how I look, how I talk, how I act. I change even more. I'm no longer yours. Only thing that don't change about me is wishing I change even more. I change how I look, how I talk, how I act. I change even more. I'm no longer yours. Only thing that don't change about me is wishing I change even more.
Yo. Um yeah, man, that's obviously going to be like close to his heart type of song. It's probably one of those ones that like I don't know. I don't know. Like you listen to once and you you really appreciate the sentiment. Um, you you listen to it multiple times. It's not meant to be upbeat or or hyped up or whatever. It's very um, it makes you think about how you relate, and I think we all have to some effect some relatable experience, right? Um, So it's I don't know that I want to put that one on the playlist. No offense, Token. Um, to to run at the gym, you know. But it's a dope song. It was really well done. It's that type of shit that you when artists allow exposure to personal things, it allows you to connect more. So uh, it, especially since it is something that's so relatable. Um, but I myself, I struggle with death. Like I don't even go to like I won't even go to funerals of like my friends' parents that like I'm not really that connected to at all. It just something about it like I just don't do. So I mean I guess with my grandparents, I don't have any left, but none of them really had um I mean, their passings were a little different, and we did like spreading ashes and whatnot. But um, it's tough, man. It's tough. My heart goes out to dude. It's not easy, and it's another cliche, but like you don't kind of realize how much you appreciate somebody until they're gone. It sounds like he did though. It sounds like he did appreciate her while she was here. Um, and that's dope. I had a grandma that was number one in my life. She, I mean, she was as far as family goes. She was very important. That's this little elephant tattoo with her initials. The one below that is for an aunt. Uh, she liked elephants, so we got an elephant on the desk for Grams always. So I get it. I get it. But do me a favor, go support Token, go like, go subscribe. Got me thinking about my grandma. About to get all choked up. And make sure you like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. And if you haven't yet, it'll probably be on screen in a second here. Go check out the interview that we did with Token. We'll call it a conversation. But yeah, Token's my guy. Definitely go support. We'll talk to you on the next.